What is going on, Bulls Nation? Welcome back again for another video. So today we're gonna examine where the Bulls realistically could stand, and let's talk about their best case scenario. All right, so we all know the playoffs is just around the corner, and we have like 16 games left. And let's just pretend that we lost. I looked at the schedule, and there are 9 winnable games. Now, I'm not saying we're going to win all those 9 games. I'm just saying winnable games. And that includes winning against Toronto, who's a playoff team, and winning all the games against Cleveland and one with the Clippers, right? So realistically, I'm hoping that we'll get our guys back, and at that time, maybe we'll win again a game against the Clippers, and also because of the injury of Jared Allen, I'm hoping that we'll win those remaining games against Cleveland. Is 9 games an impossible feat for the Bulls? I don't think so. I think we're capable of winning those 9 games. Is it probable? More like 8-8, to be quite honest with you, looking at the schedule and our past history. But then again, help is on the way. Help is on the way. So if we win more than 9 games, that is a bonus for me. Like if we win 10, 11 games, if those guys give us 2 extra games and we end up winning 51, the question is, would that be enough to be, I don't know, third seed, second seed, or fourth seed? I mean, the East is so tight right now that even at 51 wins, it doesn't guarantee you a top 4 slot because we're all like compact. Now, from my projection, if we win all those games against Eastern Conference, then yes, I think we can crack third or fourth, right? Realistically, I would say we'll crack fourth seed. Um, it could go worse. It could go we could end up seventh seed, and if you're the seventh seed, you're in the play-in. But we can discuss that some other time. But being the fourth seed as of the moment, let's say everyone held tight and Milwaukee and Sixers kept on winning. That would put them in a good spot to be either the third or second seed. That would put Bulls and the Celtics battling for the fourth seed. And at some point, I feel like the Celtics are, I know they're hot right now, but I feel like at some point they're going to go back down to earth and, lose a few games here and there. So if we grab the fourth seed, we are going to be matched up with them in the first round. And honestly, I do like that matchup. They have two excellent perimeter players, two-way players to begin with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And we have our own duo with Zach LaVine and DeMar. Um, they have their own defensive stud in Marcus Smart. We do have one in Alex Caruso. But I feel like we have more weapons than the Celtics. So I don't mind being the fourth seed. I'm just trying to avoid falling down even further down seventh. You go to the seventh, eighth seed, you will be in the play-in tournament. You do not, if everything continues as it is, you do not want to meet either the Hawks or the New Jersey Nets in those series because we knowing the Bulls, and I love the Bulls and I have every confidence in them, but I would not also, it's not outside of the realm of the possibility that they could lose those games against those teams. I mean, let's be honest, the Nets are not playing the way we expected them this season, but any team that has Kevin Durant, Ben Simmons, and Kyrie Irving at full health, maybe at full health at that time, you don't want to face those teams. You just, especially in the play-in tournament, maybe in the playoffs, you'll stand a chance perhaps, but yeah. So that is how I see this. Being in the fourth seed, maybe we can slide down to the sixth depending on Cleveland, but it's more of a blessing for the Bulls. And I hate to say this because you don't want any injuries for any guys, but Jared Allen being sidelined for an extended period of time would help the Bulls at least solidify maybe the sixth to fourth seed. I'm not even, is it better to get higher seed? I believe so because this Bulls is still a young Bulls team, not age wise, but being together. And I still firmly believe that home court advantage would benefit this young Bulls team, especially guys like uh, our rookie Desumu, Patrick Williams when he comes back, and Javante Green. They always say like playing at home always helps the role players. We have some stars who's been in the battle, like DeMar. Vooch has been in the playoffs, although not deep. Zach has never been in the playoffs. So Caruso is, been a champion, and also Tristan Thompson. But you always, not only for us but for the opposing team as well. If you, for example, you face Boston in a 7-game series, yes, maybe Tatum and Brown would do good, but they also have like this complementary players that might not do as well on the road compared to if they're playing on the Garden. So, you want that. And even with Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey, would they play the same way in a 7-game series in a hostile environment, like let's say United Center, than playing in Philadelphia? Only time would tell, right? But hey, even Miami Heat, they went to the finals in the bubble, and you see what happened last year. It could happen again. It could happen again. But it looks like so far they're gonna hold on to the first seed. From they're 4 games ahead of Chicago. Anything could happen in the East, man. But I feel like if you hold on tight to like a 4 or 5 game lead, you are pretty much okay. You're safe. You're safe at the moment. So the Bulls can't afford any losing streak anymore. So if we can do 9 games, maybe split it, I think we'll be sitting comfortably. I feel like, that would lock in at least the 4th seed, if not 5th. So let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this standings, and is it really important for the Bulls, or we can be in the play-in tournament and just wing it? So yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and I'll see you guys in the next video.